Hey, Coach. Thanks for clicking in for this week's devotional. We're on surrender. Surrender is it can be a little bit heavy if we let it. I don't recommend for the 5 and 6, 7, 8-year-olds that you go too heavy, but making some things known to them. The verse this week is James 4:7, which says, "Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." So I want you to think about an example, maybe of a time where you surrendered something, you gave something up. That's the idea that we're going to share with the kids, that they give something up in order to get something better. And that better thing that we're trying to get them to understand is a relationship with the Lord, is blessing from the Lord because they're doing it God's way. So if we truly want to follow the Lord, we're going to have to surrender. We're going to have to give up on doing things the way we want to do them, and we have to do them the way the Lord would want us to do them. So what does that look like for a 5 and 6-year-old or a 7, 8-year-old? Maybe it means surrendering, an hour of video game playing so that you can spend time with your family. Like you give up something, but what you're actually getting is better, is you're spending time with your family. Or maybe you surrender, going to a sleepover at your friend's house so that you can wake up and go to church with your family. Or maybe it's even like you have to surrender not going to play on a team or play in practice with a team because their games and all their practices are during church, and you would miss out on that. So you choose to do the things that God would have you do, things that draw you closer to Him, not further away from Him. So this week, as you look at surrender, Coach, think about something that you've given up that's brought you closer to the Lord. An example is my wife and I, 15, 16 years ago, we gave up, we surrendered watching any movies that are rated R or worse, because we realized that content wasn't good for our hearts and it wasn't good for our mind. The language, the visuals that are on the screen in a rated R movie, that wasn't good for us. So we surrendered that. We got rid of all those movies. We got rid of all those DVDs and VHS. Yep, we had VHS. We got rid of all that so that we could have a more pure heart, a more pure mind. And so those things, we could control what we're putting into our eyes and our ears. So we cut that out. That was something we surrendered, something we gave up. And I think we're healthier because of it. So think of something maybe along those lines that maybe you as a coach has had to give up. Maybe you had to give up playing softball, on Monday night so that you could be home for dinner with your kids. Something like that you've had to give up that was good. It was something that you enjoyed maybe, but now the reward is much better because you gave that up. So thank you, Coach. I'm enjoying Devos. I enjoy this time with you. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And we'll see you in the gym.